Welcome back, everybody. Hi, I'm C-Money, and today we're playing some Progressive Capitals on the eBuyland map. We are playing this map specifically as part of our Tier List Tuesday event or series that I've begun on the channel. I don't actually have the tier list up. That was a mistake on my part. We will get that up as soon as I can here. That should work. And remix. I should leave it in there. Perfect. Got a bunch of ads on this page. Let me see if I can turn the ads off on this page and still keep it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it didn't really work. But we'll flip over to that screen when the time is right. Throw this over here and close out of all of this. Perfect. The orange player taking quite a bit of time to choose their capital. Yeah, we're feeling pretty good here. I like this 4. Might be tough to hold with purple on this back door, but I think the 4 on Forge is not a terrible spot. It's got some room to work off of. We can play for this bonus in here. There's also this 4 over here. We could, I guess, 3-point hold that top right bonus for a +6. Definitely don't have much to play for on the left side of the map. Somebody, whoever's got access to prison will have a 1-point hold on that +4 bonus over there. We basically just have to survive. This one, it's going to be tough to get all of our material out of here as well. So I don't like this bonus nearly as much, though. We can block industrial cargo from purple. It's going to be tougher to block that on a different route. We also have the backdoor break into purple as well. But purple picked a pretty good capital. I like their spot. Forge isn't as good. Surprised we don't see pink on Christinini here, but that's okay. I'm going to pick Forge. We are playing out of the 6th position, so having a capital that is easier to defend will be better. And we have attacks off into red's direction over here with the material that exists over there. Our 3s, unfortunately, we won't be able to get these out of here most likely. So we should get a lot of troops at the end here. But yeah, this is part of our Tier List Tuesday series, which is something I just started. eBuyland is the 2nd map on the list of maps available, and we're just going right in order, right down the list, not including the free maps of the week. That those ones we will not be addressing. So eBuyland, I believe. Let me pull up the the Risk wiki for it, and we can read the description. It's listed on the Risk wiki as the eBuy and Buddies map, but known as eBuyland. Now it appears in the game. And the brief description says, eBuy led the community requests for a Spain map, and they got it, but this here is very different and not based on geography. There is a modern Spain map as well, which we'll address at that point. Number of territories, 58. 8 continents. There's 53 territories with the 5 blizzards that we have here. Purple's going to make a push to take all of this material in here for their bonus, but probably not going to achieve it right away. I do lose 1 on that initial attack. So I'm going to push for my bonus as well. I'm debating going through pink here and then down, and it's going to depend on what pink does with this 3 here, but purple loses quite a bit of material on their attempts there, and they're actually not going to get any fortify back to capital here as far as I can tell. I could go aggressive. I'm gonna get 8 troops, an 11 on 5, and my cap's still defended, and then I can fortify in. I actually really like that play. Opting to, I'll still have a roll off cap if I need it, but opting to attempt to take purple's cap, then they'll only get 3. I fortify the 3, and by default, if I get a good roll, I can take it. And I really like that position. The 2 capital position across those 2 points would be really, really strong because I could control the junction between them that leads to breaking this bonus. I think normally I don't like turn 1 cap rolls, but I think that might actually be worth it with the number of troops that I'm going to get. As long as I keep my cap, which is a 7 already. If my cap wasn't this strong, I don't think I'd feel so inclined to try to go for this. But it is a very strong capital already. And you know, purple didn't put anything on his cap. We do have white playing up here. That's probably going to hit my 4. Nope, hits to the right, loses 2. And just keeps it there. I'm going to, do I dice roll it or do I just blitz it? I think I'm going to roll this. I've got the fortify in there if I need it. Oh, and we got a great roll. It's just such a good roll there. We pull this in. Not a shot purple has here. Not a chance to recover from that. And now we have this capital, I think, is significantly stronger than my own just right off the bat. Red does not yet have a bonus. So we're playing the double capital game. Purple's appears to still be here, but even working off the 4 here, even if he gets this as a 7, I don't think he's going to be able to do much here. Orange already with 12. That is a +7 bonus? Or did they take somebody's cap too? They might have the e-buy bonus over here, which is a 1-point hold into, or I guess a 2-point hold into other regions. So orange is going to be dangerous as well. Let's see if purple bots out or if they try to make a play back for their capital. Obviously, we rolled that capital and we got a very good roll. Only lost 4 troops on that roll and then pulled our 2 in. Sitting here, purple is going to continue playing the game. So this is going to be tough for me because orange is going to get out of control. And that's it's definitely going to affect our opinion here on the tier list solely off of the fact that, and I wouldn't be surprised if he just stopped, but that'll help me if he stops. Yeah. Pulls troops over. There's an 8 stack sitting here. So we'll put more of a defense into this. Red, as far as I could tell, did not yet have a bonus. Does pink have a bonus here? Pink does have a bonus here. Puts 9 on that. Probably going to attack down into here. Going to discover my capital and probably pull back. So I think we don't take a bonus in here. Pulls it back. Yep, so we have vision on that. I unfortunately will not get this out, but we can just strengthen our caps. Purple obviously trying to threaten here. So pink has this bonus. The benefit to this is that pink and white's trying to go for this, which is interesting. Pink and orange are eventually going to collide here. White fortifies that way. Just keep my caps defended. I'm going to go up here. And we'll just work like that. We got it. We can't really play for the bonuses right now. It's going to get us too weak. Red has lost his cap to the orange player, it would appear, because pink went down into us. So orange is eventually going to collide with pink. I think pink should have done a better job of defending his borders over here. But this 2-point hold, it does lock orange most likely. If orange's externals here get removed, it does lock orange behind pink. But now he's playing the double bonus game, double capital game, or single bonus, double capital. I think single bonus, double capital game right now, which is certainly dangerous. So it's possible that he just blasted into pink here and this game gets out of control. But that is the issue here with this map. The blizzards, I mean, if you're trying to play it like the meta settings, which I'll double check the settings here for all of you. The meta settings, as you can see here, Capital Conquest on eBuy land, auto setup, 60-second turn timer, expert level AI, progressive cards, balanced blitz dice, no rank restrictions, alliances, and portals off. Fog and blizzards are on, with that automated inactivity behavior. Purple probably going to continue staring down the barrel of this capital here, which is, I could try to deal with it. The issue with dealing with it is that he's going to hurt me. Pink doesn't get broken. Orange, I guess, still took a card elsewhere. But as you can tell, orange's only way out here. If I remove this too, orange is going to be forced into pink at some point with his takes. So I think actually placing troops over there on the left side, if orange doesn't have anything else in here, might be my best bet. Pink's going to go for this bonus up here where white exists. And white, as far as I can tell, still has his capital. Although that might have changed if red and orange were up, or red and white were up here with orange in the upper left. We have no vision on white's cap. But yeah, I think removal of orange is very important down here. As far as we can see at the very least. White lost their capital as well. So purple's trying to stick with it, which I respect, but This puts me in an awkward spot. Is this going to roll me? I hope he rolls orange as well. That's a mistake. Hitting me there is a mistake. I really strongly think that that was a bad play. I'm going to put 2 over here. Just keeping my cap strong. Orange eventually... Well, now orange is going to work off the left side here. That's why I'm actually quite irritated by that play by black. This hopefully... Red bottom here hopefully does some damage to purple, remove some of the purple material. There's a little bit of purple removed over there. And then kind of protects me on the back door there. Orange still getting 14. Didn't make any additional progress on that turn, so it's possible pink took white's cap. We'll see if pink jumps up to 11 troops here. But yeah, if purple wasn't trying to knock back at this door with his cap, if he wasn't pointing directly at me, I wouldn't be playing the game like this. But unfortunately, he is. I think pink may have made the error of allowing orange up into his business, or alternatively, orange placed all these troops on the left-hand side, which would have been a very, very, very strong play by him, because he's currently, I think pink might very well be capped on restaurants, or alternatively on warehouse. If pink's capped on warehouse, and orange only has like 3 caps up here in the top left, that certainly could play a role there. Yeah, this purple stack getting too big over here. Is he going to play for the bonus in here? Definitely not going to let him hold the bonus. But this is good that he's reducing the size of his stacks. It doesn't cost me anything to hit this other than whatever troops I would lose. But I don't want to open up pink. Ideally, in a perfect world, we get pink to aggress orange. Orange did quite a bit of attack. Still on 9 a turn, so I don't know if orange is expanded his control in the bottom left there. We still have white and purple as far as players who lost their caps in the game. So some early cap rolls. It wasn't just me. We had, I believe, red lose their cap after the first turn. We do have pink coming up in here. Probably going to knock me out of the top right. But I think I need to let pink get strong so that pink is our contest of the orange player. It's also going to be potential white and red kills on the board, but as it stands right now, neither of those players really in super killable positions, with white at this bottom left position and the 9 in the top right. White really started placing far too many troops in the top right versus just protecting their capital. It's the same reason that purple lost their capital, is they just didn't really try to protect it, which I do think is a mistake. And we're going to bust down purple's walls here. I want to hit this. I want to kind of demoralize him. I want to make sure he doesn't only lose 2. Perfect. Part of the reason I did that, I want to make sure purple doesn't have a big stack that they can come back and hit me with. Red bot placing in here is actually good, because this should eliminate some of the material that exists over here. And 5 of that goes elsewhere. Probably fortifies back in front of me. No, it doesn't. So orange actually has 19 now. So that's double bonus in the top left here. That's going to be troublesome for the pink player. Hopefully they're properly defending their capital. And if white made a play, it does look like white attacked back in here somewhere instead of making a play on orange in the bottom left. So this could become problematic very quickly. Orange is going to trade on 4. So there's a good chance we can get the 15 trade here. But if orange is now in the bottom left, it's going to spell trouble. It is the orange player is down here, but not with a lot of material, actually. That's quite a limited amount, so we're actually going to be able to make a play. And he's going for the kill on purple. He definitely does not have this kill. Even if he wins this roll here, he does fail it. If purple doesn't set on 4, we're going to kill them. But it seems like quite a bit of orange material that got fortified down here. I'm going to have to make sure... I think I have to trade early here and make sure to completely remove orange so that they get stuck behind the... so that they get stuck behind the pink player and force them into pink. Otherwise, orange is going to get completely out of hand. They have all of the bonus up there. But the only way I'm going to be able to do that is if purple doesn't trade in here. So purple places troops, does not trade in. So this should be the purple kill. I don't believe there's any purple in the top right. It does not open me up, which is smart. But unfortunately for them, I think this is going to feed me 5 cards. And with orange already trading in, it's going to spell trouble for them. So, I've got to cut through red bot here to kill the rest of purple. Got to make sure I can hit the 3 territories in here as well. So trade-in will give me 8 troops. I get 7. We can dump all of that here. I think orange was going for that kill, and then we'll set in killing purple, and then go take out everything in the bottom left here of orange. The pathing for orange, it'll have to be disposal, cargo, hull, power plant, barbecue, silo, grid, silo B, grid, silo A, silo pier, filter bay, cargo bay, and control deck in that order to make sure that I hit every territory possible. It does seem like pink maybe is going into orange right now. Given that I don't see any attacks in the upper right, that's actually very good for me. Because we have a backdoor hold on pink. We can, if we remove all of pink's externals, we can lock pink on Cristanini. That's, oh no, he's removing orange completely down here himself. Fails it. Might have even taken that bonus entirely for himself. So it does seem like pink had some material down there, which is of note. The white player trades in. White is still here. It's possible that white actually didn't completely lose their bottom left here, or alternatively, they're going to go into pink up at the top here. White is in the bottom left. Okay, that's a 2-card player. It might even scoot over here to try to kill what they think is the kill on purple, but they do not have it. They will take this bonus. I don't think I'm going to be inclined to let them hold that. I do need to remove orange from the right side to trap orange behind pink. Although with 19 a turn, he might be able to bust through. We don't know where that pink capital is. He might just be scared to break him at this point. I'm going to early trade because we will set off of this. I'm going to hold on to that since we know it's on purple territory. Let's go 7 here should be enough. That's enough there. And then this here. And then we'll slider. Orange there. Gotta blast through red. Only lose 3. That is the purple kill for a trade-in of 5. We'll make sure we remove red as well, or orange here as well. Trade-in, and now we get cranes. Actually, forge is our capital. I'd rather take forge. 8. Throw this on cap here. Oops. Oh boy. All right, we do get him out of there, and I'm not actually. I'm gonna definitely break white. Pull out to cap here, and we're back on 4 cards. I break white because white doesn't have a cap. I don't see a reason not to break white. Pink could trade in here and try to take my capital over here on the right side, but I have double capital a little bit too strong. We've removed orange, and it seems like white removed pink. So pink could maybe grab my cap, hoping that's not the case. Red didn't take on that turn, I don't think. So it is just this 8, but it is 2 cards, right? Which 2 cards is 2 cards. It's pretty useful. White will likely give us 3 cards. So chaining all of these together will make us quite strong. We're rocking double bonus right now. White has a chance to break the bonus. He's still playing the game out, though. I think that's going to get him killed. Does orange... Orange is not able to bust through pink. That's exactly what I was hoping. Orange is trapped behind pink's cap. That tells me pink's cap is on restaurants because orange has both of these bonuses and 3 capitals. So... white and red caps plus a +9. That's going to be 6 for the troops, 5, an additional 3 for starting troops, up to 9, and then an additional 9 for the bonuses there. Pink probably going to remove me up here. I honestly think I'd just kill red for the 2 cards, but I could potentially card block pink. Yeah, he hits me. That's fine. We should be able to get a kill on white here with my trade-in and the number of troops I'm going to get. I think he might think he has a kill on white. Blast the 9. That's so good for me. He might kill red. Fails the red kill. So he feeds me the red kill. Feeds me the white kill. And likely feeds me the card block on himself. So this should be a kill on white. The pathing is going to be a little bit more complicated. We'll take Cranes. Cranes is back a little bit further. Unfortunate. I'm going to kill red first for the placement. And then we'll kill white as well. I feel like white stuck with it. He deserves the placement points over. Oh, that's a Joker. That's huge. Oh, this is so good. And now we kill white. Let's see if this works. It does. Because it seems like these players did not kill guard anything. And an 8 back here. And that is that. Lose 3 troops on that bad boy. And another Joker off of that kill. I'm going to try to use neither of them, ideally. We're going to do some info gathering here. Pink might be on a trade. An 8 there. So if he comes into me, that's okay. I control a bunch of the map, and orange might be even knocking at his door here. So we won't set the card block yet, but we have the Joker, and then we have another Joker immediately after. So pink likely opens me up, also opens up my capital. Even with the trade-in, I don't think they're high enough where he's going to be able to take this cap. He might be able to take this cap, but he is boxed out, and there's so much material he's going to have to cut through. He'll definitely take... He's definitely going to take a card off of me here. And he goes up this way. I don't actually want to trade in. Especially like if he's only hitting up here and he gives me all of these bonuses. This is actually really good. That routing, actually, he won't even get... He might get to this bonus in the bottom right, but not far enough. I would have honestly sent that back to capital. I can path off of this with a 28. I want to try to not use a Joker, or I don't want to have to use both Jokers. We'll fortify this here, and I'm not at risk of dying in the slightest. And I'll make sure, actually, yeah, I'm going to put this on cap here. I think pink trades here, and I don't want to risk... I don't want to risk not having enough troops on cap if he trades in. So we have a full set without using either Joker. That is huge. Because we don't know how much it's going to take to get through orange. We also don't know how strong pink's cap is. It's obviously strong enough to defend against the orange player. So we need to play a little bit careful here. If they start trading cards, that's where this is going to become an issue. Ideally, pink trades in early. And we can use our set without... Actually... yeah, no, I think we use our set without using our Joker, because we keep the Jokers as long as we can. The longevity of sets on 3 / sets on 4 will be very good. This might be orange botting out. But what? Wow. That first turn, taking advantage of the cap roll on purple, and then also the advantage of the greed of orange. And pink, mind you, just going for bonuses, trying to remove players. I expect to see... we don't see orange bot out, but orange does run the clock down. I expect to see pink set in here or roll into orange. Doesn't take at all? Doesn't take at all. We have the set without using the Jokers. So let's just get... I'm going to get 60 on capital here. We're going to get 60 on capital here. And then this here. I want more on the spot that comes into the choke point there. But both of our caps well defended now. And a card block on pink. I wonder if pink doesn't want to attack off cap because orange is too strong. It's very possible, but we control a lot of the map. We have a well-reinforced capitals. We got 30-something troops on that last one. I don't want to trade in here. Again, I think that pink's cap is on restaurants, so I have one more card here where we can get a set without using the Joker. Orange took the cap. That's going to be the death of pink. Oh, orange, it was a bot. A huge cap, mind you. That's going to kill pink. He had an absolutely massive stack there. I wonder if pink moved or blitzed it and failed. Pink dies before orange, and orange bots out. That's going to be a lot of troops placed here. This is going to come in hot. Probably just going to have to set in and take this and run the board. It's going to fortify off of capitals at some point as well. But that survived as an 85 stack afterwards coming through. I guess this is why we trade in. How much fortifies in front? None? All right, if nothing fortifies, we'll just see if I can cap run here without even setting in. Still 16 on this. It's on 4 cards as well. But it is a bot, so let's just make sure we're protecting our capitals. 21 a turn. Orange could have played a competitive game here, potentially a reverse card block if he had just stuck around. But unfortunate for the pink player. I would have, if he had gone in on orange, maybe I would have given him second place. But it's also possible he tried to roll a stack and failed. Orange, we'll trade in with the one of the 2 jokers we've got. It does come in break, which is interesting. So I guess not quite a bonus taking bot, but I should be able to churn through most of this material here. And I'll give my feedback on eBay Land on our little our list. I do want to take this opportunity here. If you've made it this far in the video, I did give Zaratool64 a shout out when he subscribed during yesterday's video. I also want to give James Tuppen a shout out for subscribing to the channel. To the both of you, thank you very much for subscribing. If you want to be shouted out in an upcoming video for subscribing to the channel, all you have to do is subscribe and make sure that you have public subscriptions on, and I will be sure to give you that shout out. Let's just sit here. Bot will roll off again. And speaking of subscribing, we're not even live, but Dada BB just subscribed. Thank you, Dada, for subscribing to the channel. Perfect timing going through my list here and having that come in. This is quite literally during the recording. This video, just so you know, uploaded on Tuesday, obviously for Tier List Tuesday, but this is being recorded on Sunday. So if you record it, if you do subscribe between Sunday and Tuesday, just know you will get your shout out in a future video after Tuesday. On Sunday, obviously, I recorded yesterday's video and also today's. So we don't have that set yet, but I don't know how much. It hasn't fortified anything off of caps yet, but let's just go sit on this for now. Oh, I'll sit on this one for now. And I should be able to roll it down after this one. We're on 3. We can use our second joker. It's a little bit more fun that way. But this way I can get both of these videos rendered out. I've actually got, it's a big week. My girlfriend and I are celebrating our 3-year anniversary. As actually, part of the reason why I'm recording this video is today, January 9th, is our 3-year anniversary. So exciting stuff for the both of us. And we might be going to a basketball game tomorrow as well, which is exciting. And honestly, Tier List Tuesday, I've been very excited to do this, and we're having a good game on the eBay Land, but I don't want eBay Land map, but I don't want you guys to get the impression that this is a good map by any means, especially with these settings at least. Let me see. So I think this was Orange's original cap, maybe, and then he took people out behind, or alternatively, Orange was capped somewhere else, but maybe over here, maybe this 5 and then blasted into these 2 and they just couldn't get their bearings. But this cap, the warehouse cap, is the only one that I really like over here. Pink's cap I kind of like too, but I don't know, not the best caps over there. Purple and I kind of had this side of the map completely to ourselves, and I think that is a testament to the issues with this map. When blizzards are on, is it becomes super honeypotty and pockety, depending on where you are. A 1-point card block was super easy to set up on pink, so with Orange's cap on the other side. So I think that's kind of a testament to the issues with this map. And because remember, this tier list is specifically, let's take a look at our ranks. I guess we understand why both purple and white stuck with it. Both experts, beginners on pink and orange, and then intermediate on red. Let's flip over to our tier list here. Here we have it right here. And I hope eBay Land is on this list here. They are not particularly alphabetical. I'm looking for uh, kind of the oh yeah, eBay and Buddies map. That's what we got here. I'm inclined to put this one. It's kind of fun, but it's not particularly good. I think I'm leaning D tier. I think we put this one in D tier for progressive capitals. It just gets too choke pointy. The games go really fast because players end up in those pockets too quickly. I did get lucky with that roll on Purple's cap. I think that was, and not just because it worked out, but I think in general that was the right play. The player did not leave enough troops on capital, and this is the type of map where if your cap is removed from a spot then and held, it's really tough to overcome that. So I think playing the slow game, as far as bonuses went, working off of the trades when we had them, and trying to snowball off of that afterwards by chaining kills together or just getting the kills to begin with really helped us win this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, hit that like button down below. If you want to keep seeing me do the tier list Tuesdays with the meta settings, progressive capitals, with fog and blizzards on, that's the goal here. I want to keep doing them, and this is 2 weeks in. Even with a loss in last week's game, I still think it was a helpful video for all of you, and I think this one is to be said the same. So hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. I upload videos just like this one every single day. Comment down below what you thought about this one. If you want to catch a video that YouTube recommends for you, up in that corner over there, the subscribe button directly above me. As always, everybody, I have been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.